Hey everyone, good evening. So every day evening we are consistently making $500-600 in each pro account using a strategy called plus 31 minus 31 strategy. For that strategy, we mainly need three different indicators. One of them is futures level manager or level manager, futures scan, and then T5. So the first thing we need to do is we need to check, right? This future scan, you can input whichever future stickers you want. You can input them. So generally in the evening times, metals like gold, silver, copper, and then NKD, ES, NQ, crude oil, they move. So we generally use those tickers in the evening time. So once you enable the ticker, then the ticker will show based on overall trend in different time frames. So it is called as a MTF means multi-time frame. That means it is not just looking at 3 minutes or 5 minutes. It is looking at all different time frames and suggesting that ES and NQ are very bearish. NKD is very bearish in all different time frames. Silver is bullish in all different time frames. Crude oil is bullish. Copper is bullish. So whenever you see something minus 31, then we'll mainly watch out for the sell signals. For example, NKD is minus 31. Then if we get a sell signal, that's a good opportunity to take shots. We can take shots and we can make nice profits. Or if you see a sell signal on NQ or ES, they are the best. We'll ignore the buy opportunities. We'll only take the sell signals. In the same way, if something is silver is 31. So if I get a buy signal on silver, right, just before few minutes, we got a buy signal, then it moved all the way to the top. Again, whenever we get a buy signal, we look for the score, and if the score is 31, we'll go and take a long position. So that's it. So it is very simple strategy, but not just looking at the scores, we'll also look at T5 confluence so that uh, we'll have much, we can have much more success with the T5 confluence. For example, earlier we got a buy, T5 is also green going up, then that's a perfect opportunity to take long. So now let's look for some opportunities. And we can also set up notifications. We can go here, we can set a notification on buy sell. And then whenever there is a buy or sell signal, we'll get a notification. Whenever we receive a notification, we can go and check. For example, we got a notification for natural gas. The natural gas is 27. We can ignore it. We mainly look for 31 and minus 31. So crude oil, we got a sell signal, but the score is 29. So if we get a buy signal, so if you don't have signals for 31, then we'll look at 29. So if we get a buy signal on crude oil, we can take a long. So there are few members who started just 1 2 weeks back without even blowing their first account. They are completing their evaluations, moving to pro account. So with the prop accounts, the advantage is you don't need to invest your own money. Second advantage is you can do multiple companies, multiple accounts, so you can scale up as much as you want. That is the major advantage. So I'll introduce a few members today. But yeah, before that, I want to take some trades live so that you can see how we are making $500-600. You can do it in your personal accounts or you can do it in prop accounts. It is up to you. The advantage with prop accounts is I'm taking trades in five six accounts at same time. So even if I make 300, 400, that is equal to nearly $2,000 or $3,000. That's the major advantage. For example, ES is minus 31. So NKD is also minus 31. So I'll go and take a short on NKD. I took a short on NKD because score is minus 31. And then we got a sell signal. So there is a high possibility for this to drop all the way to the bottom. So you can see here ES, NQ, NKD, those are the most bearish tickers today. And so I shorted it to 42,560. So now if we buy back at 42,545, that is nearly $75 in one account. But we are doing it in 5, 6 accounts, so you can multiply your profits. So I took two contracts because overall it is looking great. T5, you got a sell signal, you have a minus 31. It is RSI is looking bearish in all time frames. We got a sell signal, so we got a nice confluence. So there is a high possibility for NKD to come to the bottom. My average is 42 565. For every 5 points, we make $25. So if it drops from 565 to 560, we make $25 each contract. For 555, we make $50 each contract. So the average is 565. Because the overall trend is bearish, I'm holding it. Even though it may go a little bit up, again it will come all the way down. Minimum it should come to this 42 525. Should make 800 to $1,000. Because we already have NKD short, I'm not taking ES, but ES also can drop. ES and NQ. If you get the sell signal when price is at the top, that is much better opportunity. Now price came all the way to the bottom. We are still holding our NKD shorts, watching for any other potential opportunities. It's looking good. Yeah, Venkat, whoever was in the setup session earlier, uh, I know you did a great job with the pro accounts and others. If you are in it, can you raise your hand? Name still with NKD, or you can put it in the chat room. Yeah, NKD is overall very bearish, so even though it might move up within few minutes, it will move into profits. We generally go with 3 minutes time frame during this time. This is MTF future scan, which will show you minus 31 plus 31. Yeah, Arpit, are you there or in the call? So as of now, we took NKD shots. We are holding it. Yeah, I spoke to multiple members in setup session. They completed their evaluations within 1 week. So they said they will join the call. Generally, silver and gold, they are the best ones during this time. So yeah, watching for silver also. If it gives a buy signal, if it comes little bit down, and if we get a buy, we can take long on silver. We are still holding NKD shorts because it is a bullish ticker. We don't want to take the sell opportunity. We want to mainly focus on buy. Yeah, once we close the positions, I'll take the questions. The silver came to the bottom. If we get a buy signal, we can go long on silver. So while NKD drops, we can take advantage of other opportunities. Silver came to the bottom, again started bouncing up. Everything is green, score is 31. So I'll place a limit buy order on silver. So we have silver long now and NKD short. For silver, I'll use a stop loss here. Plus T5 is still red. I didn't observe this well. Yeah. For now, we took the stop loss. This is still red, so we don't have confidence with T5. So we are still holding NKD shorts. NKD should drop in some time. Q and DS are choppy. It's moving up and down. Buy signal with silver. I got T5 green, 31 here, everything green. So I'm going long with silver one more time. The market is little slow and choppy today, maybe because we have Powell's meeting tomorrow, because of which yes and Q, everything is little choppy and slow. We're still holding NKD because it will go all the way to 540, 530. So we'll take profits on silver here because there are some sellers. Yeah, Venkat, do you have any questions?
హాయ్ కిషోర్ గారు. అది నాకు ఎంటీఎఫ్ ఫ్యూచర్ స్కాన్ ఉందండి. అది ఎందుకో ఇప్పుడు ఎర్రర్ అవుట్ అని చూపిస్తుంది. యాక్చువల్లీ అది
Yeah, we'll check in sometime.
యా షూర్ షూర్ అండి. అది ఎర్రర్ మెసేజ్ కూడా
ఒకసారి just delete it and add it back. Add
యా
it in.
యా చేశాను. ఐ డిడ్ దాట్ అండ్ ఇట్స్ స్టిల్ షోయింగ్ దట్ అది మినీ సిఎంఈ హైఫన్ మినీ హైఫన్ డిఎల్ అని చూపిస్తుంది ఇన్స్ట్ ఆఫ్ సిఎంఈ హైఫన్ మినీ. ఎస్ సేవ్ చేసినా కానీ మళ్ళీ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా రివర్ట్ అవుతుంది.
Okay. Someone else also faced that issue earlier.
ఓకే ఓకే.
But I think it must be something with your trading me thing.
ట్రేడింగ్ ప్రాబ్లీ. ఓకే ఓకే. ఒకసారి లాగౌట్ అయ్యి లాగిన్ అవుతానండి. ఓకే
Yeah,
ఓకే.
yeah.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ అండి.
Then even if it is getting late, you can put 42,740 as stop loss on NKD and let it run. If it drops, then you will make huge profits by morning. 740 is the stop loss.
కిషోర్ గారు, అది లాగౌట్ అయ్యి లాగిన్ అయినా సేమ్ సేమ్ ఇష్యూ వస్తుందండి. మళ్ళీ టిక్కర్స్ సింబల్స్ మార్చినా కూడా మళ్ళీ ఆటోమేటిక్గా అవే చూపిస్తుంది.
Make sure you have ETH here, electronic trading hours,
ఓకే.
because that is not any issue with the indicator.
మ్మ్.
It must be something with, or you can use a browser version or something.
ఓకే. ఓకే, షూర్ అండి, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
So NKD is dropping again. So NKD, at a wrong time. If we generally get buy at the bottom, right? Once price goes completely out of, and then if we get a buy, that's a good opportunity. But if you get buy somewhere in middle or sell somewhere in middle, generally if once price goes out, and then if you see a sell along with T5, that's a good one. So when we took for NKD, one thing we did is took the sell before price went outside the band. So there was a sell signal. So price went little bit up, did not go up, and then we got a sell. So yeah, this is not a generally a good sell opportunity. But yeah, it should drop minimum all the way to this 525 price. That's why we are holding it. So there are a lot of sellers here. We got a swing sell, which will come all the way down. So if it breaks this support, then it can even come till this 350 region. We can make huge profits. That's why we are holding. So for an even if it is too late, you can put stop loss somewhere around 740, 750 above this sell zone. And then if price drops all the way after 30 minutes, 40 minutes, you can come and watch it. So this is our target one. If it breaks this is target one. In Q also should start dropping again. Generally NQ and KD moves in same direction. So if we get a sell signal on NQ, we can take short with NQ also. So here you got some sell signals, but they are inside the band. Now it went all the way to the top. But T5 is still green. If T5 becomes red, we can take a shot with NQ. Your evening times will be little slow, but that is also an advantage. You won't have sudden volatility or sudden bounces or drops. Here we are not taking sell because it is still T5. These are still green. If this becomes red, this becomes red, then we can take a shot. Yes, Sam, do you have any questions?
Yeah, Kishore, you said something right for that NQ. Why you are not taking? Can you repeat that, please?
Yeah, because T5 is still green. We
T5.
want confidence with T5.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
still it is right. Your T5 is still green.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if this becomes red, if you get, then we can take a shot.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
So where it going to red T5? In you're telling that line, right? Oh, okay. Okay. Got it.
yeah,
Got it.
and
Yeah.
this line and this one. If this comes
Oh,
close, then
okay.
it can go all the way to the bottom.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
NKD is turning bearish again, minus 31. We should see a nice drop with NKD. Right.
Yeah, Kishore garu. So there is a one thin line, straight line for the white line. So until that point it came and it come down or going up. So may I know that about that line? Not in your screen normally. Uh,
Yeah, that is like
T3 in the T3 indicator, there is a one straight line, white line. So how do we analyze that line and in the
T3
yeah, 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 T3 indicator. Can I share my screen for 1 minute?
where do you see the white line?
Yeah, there is some white lines on my screen. Until that white line it came and it come down. Can I
Is
share
it
my
from?
screen?
You will watch in setup session.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
No, it works well. So just I wanted to know that until that point, that white line came and touched
But
that
is it
white
from
line and
T3
come
or
down.
can you hide T3 and see?
Yeah, yeah, I hide it, but
It may be from
yes.
your level manager, I think.
No, only T3. Yeah, I checked that. Yeah.
I don't see any lines on T3. So you mean to say this white line?
Yeah, not that white line. Yeah, this line I know that there is other white lines. Yeah, let me share with you. I sent you.
Yeah, I'll check it. Do you mean to say these white lines?
Ah, yes.
Okay, so if these lines are too far, that means market will be choppy on the day. If these lines are close to each other, market will be in a trend.
Yeah, your voice is breaking.
If these lines are very wide from each other,
Sorry, we lost. So your voice is breaking and so there is some issue.
can you hear now?
Okay.
So if these lines are very far
Ah,
to
yes,
each
I'm
other,
able to hear.
that means market will be choppy on the day. If the lines are close,
Okay.
very close to each other, then generally it will be a trending day. So here all the lines are connected with each other.
Okay.
So that means for natural gas, uh, let's look for some.
Oh, each line there is a dots, right? So you're telling that those dots are close to each.
No, if the space between the lines
Yeah,
is
okay. Okay.
less, that means they will be in a nice trend. There will be a big uptrend or downtrend. If the lines are far away, then it will be a choppy day.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Mm. Yes, Sunil, do you have any questions?
Very quick question, Kishore garu. So NKD and NQ, direction-wise, they are more or less the same. So what's the advantage of NKD during Asia market time? Is it just the volume?
Yeah, volume will be high, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it is Japan's market time. And also the moves will be big within KD. Either
Oh,
bullish or
okay, okay.
bearish, the move will be much bigger.
Bigger. Got it.
You,
Okay.
during US time, as NQ moves, during Asia time, NKD moves generally most of the time.
Okay, okay. So in case we are doing it, generally one contract is good enough to
Yeah,
the needle.
yeah.
Okay, got it. So now that it is almost bearish, should we average it by putting a third one, or it's okay to, I know it's stuck there for last 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, but it's a consistent downward trend.
We can add one more contract. Yeah, I'm adding one more contract to NKD.
And as far as NKD, I put one buy at the 4 to 5 to 5. And if it really breaks that buy zone that is there, you think it'll go further down?
Yeah, if it breaks this one, then it can go all the way. Yeah, it can go all
42.
the way to 40 to 360. Most probably it can break this. That's why I'm holding it. There is a high chance it's in 1 minute,
Submitted.
3, 5, 15, 30 minute, 1 hour. It is very bearish.
Thank
So
you.
yeah,
So even ES and NQ are also coming to a point where the T5 might get bearish.
right, yeah, but it may take another 5, 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, if we get a sell signal, we can take a shot. Because overall trend is bearish. 3, 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 4 hours, everything is bearish.
Order submitted.
We are holding NKD short and then watching for NQ shorts now. Maybe another 15-20 minutes. NQ, ES, NKD, all the three should drop. And generally, it won't take this much time, but yeah, if we see these 5 minutes also turning to red, then we can take a shot on ES. So we got a red signal here, we got a sell here, price went to the top, all the way to the bottom. NQ also. We took a shot with ES. Got sell signal here, sell signal here. Scanner is minus 31. This is nearly red because these are 51.50. That means nearly they will become red now. We took short with NQ also, NQ, ES, and NKD. All the three we have short. NKD is dropping, came to 610. If it goes to around 580, that will become nearly break even. And again, ES, NQ minus 31, NKD minus 31. We got a sell signal. So we got DeFi conference, MTF scanner conference, everything. We have a proper conference and there was a nice drop. DS and Q. So if you can just take one good trade with proper setup, that is good enough every day. NKD is nearly in profits now. So if you see 590 is our because we did one average. 590 is our average. Now we can buy at 580, but we can wait for more time. We can go much further down. Our minimum is this target. If it breaks this, it can go a lot more. So here you can see a nice gap. Especially when you have a perfect setup, even you can go with 2-3 contracts. So you got a perfect confidence. You got T5. You got -31. Everything is red. You got a sell signal. You can go with 4 or 5 contracts also. So just one small move will make you $500,000 with each contract, with each account. That's why I took 5 or 6 contracts with NQ. In the morning time, we cannot do that because there will be a lot of volatility. So nice drop on NQ. NQD nearly $200. Actually, if I close it right, if you close at 575, you make 200. But I'll put at 560. Then we'll make more than $300. If it breaks this, we can enter one more time and then wait until another 100 points down.
హాయ్ కిషోర్ గారు, అది ఇందాకటి ఇష్యూ ఫిక్స్ అయిందండి. ఒకసారి అది ట్రేడోవేట్ ట్రేడింగ్ ప్లాట్ఫామ్ కి కనెక్ట్ అయ్యాక ఇష్యూ రిజాల్వ్ అయింది.
Okay.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్స్ అండి. ఇంకొకటి, ఆ ఫ్యూచర్ స్కాన్ లో సెల్ బై సిగ్నల్స్ రావట్లేదండి.
Futures candle, you won't get any sell buy sell. You have to use the futures level manager for the buy sell signals.
Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Sure, sure.
Scanner will only give the scores. It will tell which are bullish, which are bearish.
Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, thanks, Andy.
Sure. It's a nice drop on NKD. Just we need to have patience also, right? Because we know that overall in higher time frames it is bearish. For little bit, for some time it went up, but because always higher time frames carry more priority. So NKD, yes, NQ, you can see how NQ dropped so much, right? Nearly 30 points down. Yes, dropped to nearly 7, 8 points down. NKD dropped to nearly so much. I'll book the profits here. So if it breaks this, or if there is another pullback and if I see another sell signal, we can take another shot. So only thing is we need to watch for T5 confluence core, this confluence. Then same thing we can do with stocks, options. If we have all confluence along with the score, then we can buy the puts if it is minus 31. If it is plus 31 and T5 is green, if everything is green, we can buy the calls. There might be a small pullback, and then again it will drop. So overnight we may see much further drop all the way to 350. If it breaks this, then I'll enter shorts, and because it came all the way to the bottom of the band,
Yeah,
there might be a mhm.
yeah, what about the NQ?
NQ, you already took profits.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, NQ, you have a support here at around 185, 190. So came all the way down. If it breaks this support, then it can go all the way to 120, 23, 120.
Order filled.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Vinay, do you have any questions?
Hey Kishore, yeah, regarding the trading and just I don't know whether others are in the same boat or not. So we clearly see it, right? I mean, the indicators are working perfectly as we can see here. But the
Right.
thing is, when we come, we miss when we get the sell or buy signal, we are getting the indicator, I mean, the alert when the candle close. So it will be big candle. By the time we go in, it will be reversal candle again. And on a choppy day, thing it's like doing weird things too. That is one
Right.
thing.
Yeah. So if we get a big candle, then better we ignore the trade.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Choppy days, if you see a big candle, suddenly you don't want to enter a short at the bottom of the band. Right. So that's why you look for some other opportunity. So for example, here you got a sell signal where the candle is small. That
Okay.
is a perfect opportunity. But for example, you have a huge candle where you have a pie, or then if we take it, then immediately there can be a reversal.
So
So
yeah,
we'll
it's a
only
live example, right? If for the ES and NQ, you took the short even when the price hit the bottom band. It is not safe to do that, right? During the day, I see like reversal as soon as it hit the band. But now it broke. So until what point we can take the trades?
so based on where you have, right, here you have support.
Okay.
So that means generally when price comes close to the support, or if you see nice gap between these two lines,
Okay.
then we can take it.
Yeah. Okay.
So you mean now I took a shot at the bottom of the band?
Yeah, yeah, you took the shot even at the middle, right? On the third candle. we took the
Right, yeah. Here, yeah, because yeah,
no, I
it's
mean
still
afterwards, after taking the first two gains, you still entered, right? I know you do quick scalping, but usually whenever the price touches the band, we don't take actually.
yeah, yeah. Generally, if it touches the bottom, then yeah, it is a little risky to go short. But because there was a huge gap, score everything is red. Then I
Yeah,
went, yeah.
how to wait and I mean, question is like, I know we're getting success, but at the same time we are blowing accounts too. The problem I see is right, we don't wait for like buy sell signal. I mean, when we come back into the monitor, right, we cannot sit in front of it all the time. So we interpret where the direction is, and if we take it, we take the position, it is like screwing the account. So how to avoid that?
Yeah, generally, we should not interpret it because we got a sell here, but we saw that T5 is still bullish. So we waited for this sell, this confluence. So waiting for that, right? You got so this is like 1 point, 2 points, 3 points, 4 points, like that. You count every time, then easily you can make nice gains. So if we are only looking for just to sell and buy and sell, then we may take wrong trades. But if we are looking for a proper confluence, even though there is a sell, right, it went to the top of the band, we got a sell, but because T5 is bullish, we did not take the trade.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
watching that
then
confluence will reduce the number of mistakes.
so yeah, I mean, I'm having patience when in the losing position. What I mean to say is right. If we take ES or NQ anything, right, I'll take quick gains like 25, 37, 50. I'll exit out. But if the position is going other way, right, I can wait even it goes until till minus 500, even sometimes 1000 too. So how to take like big gains?
Yeah, Naveed, sorry, Vinay. Vinay, this is Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, so even I face the same issues, but um, I don't know how many of you listen that video, whatever Kishore Garu sent us, how to control emotions. So I mean, clearly what we do every day. So everything, it's kind of a mirror video. I suggest everyone to listen that video so
The
that
audiobook,
at
right?
least at least it works a lot. It works a lot. So they're giving the techniques when there is a lot loss. How do you react, and when there is a huge success, also how you react. So our behavior it says everything. So better, it's kind of a Bible for the trading. So
So you
everything,
sent two
yeah.
videos, right? One is audiobook, another one was the latest video. So which
No, no,
one?
no. Yeah, better to even in the while driving the car also just simply listen. There is no
Okay.
charts, nothing. They're telling us how we react and how do we respond and all. So it's very valuable. So the best audio which I learned recently. Yeah, it
Yeah,
helping a lot.
take a
So
look. So
normally I never do the trading in the evening, but because of that audio and all, so I started doing the video. So in the evening only.
yeah,
Simple,
so,
right? So
so the
if we
problem
do
is
that
right,
in the
what I
evening,
just
yeah.
said to Sugar. I mean, so if I look at my charts, right, in the Tradify, like 89% of them are success, but it's still failing because right, I win like 89-90% of the trades, which are like 100, 150, but the losing ones like 10% are right, those are major ones, so need to avoid that, right? So I started taking like 500 cutoff, but in our case now, right, I'm supposed to exit 10 kd because it is outside my limit, but since you are there, right, I held on to it. So what made you to hold it like, right, minus 1500, it went right. So how
Right.
are you able
One
to
thing,
hold?
one thing is there is also something called your previous day high, previous day low.
Okay.
For example, if you are close to previous day high,
Mhm.
you should never go long.
Can we go to NKD? I mean, why we held this long? I mean, how do you know that it is going to drop ultimately?
Right. Basically, one is right as I said, overall NKD is very bearish in all time frames. If you look daily, 4 hours, 1 hour, Last week it
We
was
didn't
very
see that
bullish.
in our table. In the RSI table, we see everything. Some in the between, it went to -25, right? The NKD score went to -25
Minus,
also.
yeah, but still -25, -29, 31. So you can see 4 hours it is very bearish. 1 hour it is very bearish. So in smaller time frames it became bullish, but 15 minute, 1 hour, 4 hours are still very bearish, right?
Okay,
And also it is not close to, when you are shorting, it should not be close to previous day low. So generally that is where,
okay.
when you go long, you should not be close to previous day high. Right?
Note.
Previous day high, there will be a lot of sellers. Previous day low, there can be a lot of buyers. So if you are not around that area, then you can confidently hold. For example, if you are taking a, right, for example, you may have plus 31,
Mm.
you may have everything green, but if you take a buy close to previous day high, suddenly it may go up and suddenly it will start dropping. But you think, you may feel like, oh, it is 31, it may come back, then you will have a huge drop.
Okay,
Yep. Previous day high, previous day low, you should avoid. So in the previous day low also, even though you have -31, if you have a previous day low, don't go short close to the previous day low. So these two are, yeah. But if it is somewhere in between, even though there might be some little bit up and downs, because we right, always your higher time frames carry much more weightage. Because 1 minute can suddenly change from green to red, red to green, 5 minutes, maybe in 10, 15 minutes, it will change to green to red. But 4 hours to change to green, it takes 4 to 8 hours. So
okay,
generally, yeah, if higher time frames are bearish, that gives us confidence to hold for more time. And also you can see that there are a lot of sellers here. Right? There is a huge bear power, lot of sell orders. That's a very, very strong resistance. That's where I said unless it breaks it, we can confidently hold it. Right? And yeah, because we have a swing sell, bear power, you have supply zone, everything. And overall higher time frames, it is very bearish. That's where
yeah.
we head.
Okay. I'll add these points to it. And another thing is like how you are able to control not averaging it when you are this confident. You didn't average, I mean, at the top of the band, and until someone, I think someone
Yeah,
asked.
again, right? Mm, Because averaging always adds more problem, right? Suddenly, if there
Yeah.
is any, because Japan, we don't know what type of news can come in Japan time.
So
So,
yeah, I really saw that too. So say if I have like one position with the loss of -200 or -300, I can still hold it. But as soon as I average it, right? If it even if it goes to -300 or 400, I'll close it immediately. So yeah, better
right.
not to
If you,
average.
yeah, if you average, that will definitely adds much more risk. Because if you have one or two, three NQ, that is okay. But if you have 7, 8 NQ, suddenly one bad candle can blow your account.
Right.
So yeah, average always, because if you wait another 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it will drop to your break even. But averaging, and if you have one, two bad in opposite candles to your prediction, then your losses will pile up very, very fast. So generally, yeah, that's why unless we are 200% confident, better not to average.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to make sure on this previous day high and low. Thanks, Kishore. Thanks for the
Sure.
session.
Yeah, Santosh, do you have any questions?
Kishore, a couple of questions. One is there a way we can alert both on the buy and the T5 red? I mean, sell on the level
Yeah,
manager.
every indicator is different, so you can only have alerts for each indicator. You cannot combine. And if you put logic of all into one, it becomes more performance issues, all those things. So that's why, yeah, they are separate indicators.
I
Only
see.
thing is we need to look for the confluence.
I see. Because yeah, I had to sit a lot of time in front of the computer to see which one are the good trades and etc. So that's one thing I felt like yeah.
Right.
Uh,
But yeah.
Yeah, the other question I had was, how does the NQ and ES look for next couple of days? Is it bearish, bullish, etc.? I know tomorrow is a big event, but
Yeah, as of now, they are bearish, right? Since last 4 5 days, they are bearish. So yeah, tomorrow, unless mostly he may talk some hawkish or more pessimistic way for the rate cuts, because both Trump want the rate cuts, Powell is still waiting. So yeah, if he talks negative or if he's not sure about the rate cuts in September, then there can be more drop.
Mhm.
But if his statements are positive about rate cuts in September and one more rate cut before end of the year, then market might be little stable.
I see.
But
Got
overall, yeah, it looks bearish. ES and NQ are bearish, and
oh,
chip stocks are also bearish.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So one advantage, right? Sometimes, right, we all are humans. We may make mistakes. So that's why if each of us understand, learn these things, then yeah, you can confidently take the trades or uh,
Yeah, like many things to learn, Kishore. Each mistake, right? I lost my pro account, right? On because I took the trade in the first half hour in the NQ. I think in the
yeah,
one big candle.
first half
Yeah,
an hour is
that was a
always risky.
mistake. Yeah. It was like very big red candle. I thought it will reverse, but yeah, that's like outside. And I'll not do trading in the morning.
And also the size also matter, right? So how
Yeah,
many?
it's just two. I mean,
Okay.
trust me. I mean, if it is on the volatile day, right? Just two size on the NQ is like you will be gone. Like it will be minus 2000 in a second.
Or else we can do one thing now. So morning time, if you really want to take the NQ, try with one NQ, one MNQ.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. I'll stop. I'll start it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Not.
evenings are very good for pro. Generally, I take my
Yeah.
pro trades in the evening time. In the morning time, I just trade on the evaluation accounts. But because evaluation, even if we lose also, just $100, you can reset it. But pro accounts generally evenings, if you use the plus 31 minus 31 strategy, 500 is minimum in each account. So if you
Yeah,
have
I'll
five
try to
accounts, then
listen the audiobook, but one thing what I'm trying to change is like I'm spending much time on this one, Kishore Garu, than my actual job and lot of stress and all this. So
yeah,
I
don't
want
focus in
to,
the morning time, right? Focus on your
yeah.
main job in the morning time. You focus just to spend, right? Most of the members, right? Ankit or
Mhm.
today, actually, I think he might have some issue. He also said he will only trade in the evening. Within 1 2 weeks, he already made 5 pro accounts using this plus 31 minus 31 strategy.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, so yeah,
Who
I
and
think another Venkat, he got 3 pro accounts.
oh, okay,
His
okay.
first, and then we have another person, Raj. He got his first account and he made it pro account within 1 week.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Well, yeah, he did not even blow one account. So yeah, it's all about that maintaining our emotions, and then not trading during events or right immediately after event, before event. Sometimes there will be too much of volatility during the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, evenings, right? 7 to 9 is generally good time if we just follow the rules. One is T5 confluence, the table, these two tables plus T5 with the buy and sell signals. If we just look at this, then yeah, 7 to 9 is good enough for $500 in each account.
Okay. Yeah, let's try to stick to it. Yeah.
Yeah. Anand, do you have any questions?
Yeah, Kishore, one question. So I'm noticing like you're not using price pulse indicator anymore. So um, is that not required along with the FLM and again T5? If I use those, the price pulse is not necessary.
Again, sometimes price pulse will help us with the big buy blocks or sell blocks. So here you will only know there is a resistance. But if you have a price pulse, if you see a huge sell block here, then you can be double confident, or you can take more contracts, right? Or you can buy more option. So price pulse is good mainly for your options.
Okay, For future trading, probably that may not be. If you just follow with this plus one
Right,
minus
yeah,
one,
right, yeah. For
strictly
futures, these three are good enough. Your futures level manager, T5, and future scan.
okay.
Yeah, for stocks and options, if you have price pulse, that will give you additional confidence.
Okay. And another question, the bottom, this one, right? RSI indicated the green and other thing. How
Right.
that's going to impact with the plus or minus 31?
Generally, they are separate, but if you have minus 31, if everything is red here, then that gives you a lot more confidence.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. If there are greens here, plus if it is still showing minus 31 red, so
Then better avoid it. That means here it is telling buyers are in control.
mhm,
Here it is telling minus 31. Then there can be up and downs or there can be some volatility. So better you, yeah, when we have, because all we need is one or two good trades per day. That's it.
right, right,
If we make 500, so if we spend 2 hours, we'll definitely get one or two good trades in any 2 hour period, either morning 5:30 to 7:30 or morning 9 to 11 a.m. Central, 7 to 9 p.m. or 8 to 10 p.m. Central, like that. Any 2 hours, we'll easily get two or three good trades. All we are doing is, okay, is this, are all the four in confidence? If so, then we can confidently take the trades.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, Sam, do you have any questions?
Yeah, no, I'm good, Danny. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I think another was Sam.
Hey, hi, Kishore.
Yeah, please go ahead.
I have a question regarding the SPX, the daily income indicator, right?
Hmm.
So is that I have to enroll in that indicators plan or that option trading plan?
Indicators plan.
So you will provide a Telegram, through Telegram, you provide a signal like that, or it's a live trading?
Yeah, once you get the indicator, you will have access to the indicator. You can use the indicator and you can take the trades. Or yeah,
Okay.
and also you'll be on live, but yeah, you can right, even though there is no live session, also you can watch that indicator. You can take the trades.
So I can join that options channel and you will be providing that signals, right? That bear call spread, whatever you post that, right?
Right.
So we can follow that, right? For because I want to trade mainly on the SPX, not the futures, because
Okay.
I'm not bit confident on that. Already I've blown around 20 accounts on that actually.
Yeah, but SPX you can trade only in the morning times, whereas here you can trade. One is you are not risking your own money. Second thing is you can trade in the evening time, and you can scale up as much as you want. There is no limit on how many accounts you can copy the same trade. So those are the
Okay, but
advantages.
already I've blown 20 accounts, so I'm a little bit taking a break from that prop firms. That's why.
Yeah, it's a part of the process, right? It's like a learning process.
Yeah,
But
I'm learning hundreds,
if keep
hundreds
a
of account, but the only
yeah,
thing what I suggest is like go with one account. All you need is like one account. If you can try to do it with one account, that's how you can save the money in the subscriptions and these ones. I used Applicant to upload many accounts too, but later you stick to one account per firm. That's how
Mhm,
you can do it.
yeah, yeah. Once you are confident with one account, once you make some money, then use that money, buy
mhm,
more
mhm,
companies, more accounts like that. You don't want to go big bang one time. First, yeah, get the confidence, learn using
mhm,
Apex or Elite Trader Fund or Take Profit Trader, any one
mhm,
company. Then yeah,
mhm,
you can, as you gain confidence, as you keep making consistent because it definitely takes time for everyone, right? If you are learning
yeah,
yoga, if you want to go
mhm,
to
mhm,
gym, anything will take some time. We know all those things are good for life, good for health, but still that
yes.
discipline takes time.
So indicator wise, how many indicators you are suggesting? Three indicators plan.
Yeah, if you want just for prop firms, three indicators are good. If you want to do stocks, options, then yeah, four indicator
But
plan.
and for that SPX options, how much capital is required minimum? 2000, 2K, 3K?
Yeah, again, if it's a cash account, you can take yeah, even if you have 2K, 3K, you can just every day 9 o'clock you get a signal. Based on that, you go a little bit above, do a 20 delta trade, and you can let that expire. You don't need to even close the trade.
Okay, so you will be providing that signal like this is the spread, you can take it, right?
Right.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the information. I will try with one account. Let's see.
Yeah. Priya, do you have any questions?
Hi, Kishore Garu. You said about previous day high and previous day low, right? Is that what you mean when you said bottom of the band and top of the band as well?
No, bottom of the band is here, right? Your previous day high might be very far away,
Uh-huh.
right? This is your bottom of the band, right? When you have a, this is your support, this is like your resistance.
But how are you saying that that's the, because every time we see there will be several bands of reds and greens, right? How can I'm not able to identify what is exactly bottom or top
Right? For example, here it is at a bottom.
because you're seeing previous candles for like past 1 hour. Is that's why you're saying,
No, no. Do you see this like a
oh, this
band?
lines. Okay, okay.
So
So,
if you get a sell signal, right? Here price went outside the band, then you got a sell signal. That is generally a good opportunity.
okay.
So if it is a bearish ticker, if candle goes out and then starts coming inside, then that's a perfect short opportunity. If it is a bullish ticker, if price goes below the band and then starts going inside, that's a good long
Oh,
opportunity.
okay. So in between in between the lines is where the band is, and above that is top, below that is bottom.
Right.
Okay. Okay, Kishore. Thanks. And what event do we have tomorrow and what time is it?
Tomorrow entire day, Pawan is talking yeah, in a meeting. So they will discuss on the rate cuts and other things. So it's more of a nearly until 2 o'clock. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, first 1 hour we may see if there is any statements. We may see some impact. But after that, there may not be much.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Kishore.
Yeah, but do you have any questions?
Hey, Kishore. Yeah. So I have a couple of questions, right?
First
Uh,
hour means
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So what? So in the morning, I've been seeing obviously a lot of volatility, right? Because between 8:30 to 9, I've stopped trading between 8:30 to 9. So after 9, I've seen like today around 9:15. I tried to enter one thing 9:10 or 9:15. Try to enter, then it just bounced off to a different direction. So
Yeah,
what would be the
today
best?
market was too bad. Yeah, too choppy, going up
Like
and down.
going up and down, I took something with NQ and blew up my account, right? Because I was trying to get some direction, thought like it's bearish, but then it came up, and then so what
Right.
would be
Yeah.
the best signal to kind of understand and gauge best way? I mean, like based on uh, you know your thoughts, and because sometimes we just think that we have a direction, then again we see a dynamic buy block at the bottom, and then suddenly it jumps to a different direction. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm struggling
one is the
sometimes.
scores will give you a direction, right? If the scores are completely negative or positive. So today natural gas or some of them were completely positive. So generally if around 7:30 if you see the scores, you will get a high level idea where market can whether which tickers will be bullish, which tickers can be bearish. That is one way. The second way is even sometimes your SPX at around 9 central 9:05 central you have to look for what the SPX indicator is telling you.
Yeah, I usually notice the SPX, and then I have two charts. Like one is the SPX and the other is the NQ. Then two
Right.
charts just try to compare, and based on the buy blocks and sell blocks, like that way I try to gauge the market. But if you see, 9:15, it reversed and suddenly a buy block came. And then
Yeah, because there were some multiple events today morning at around 9 o'clock, so there was a nice bullish move. It went up, came down again, went up, and then there was a huge drop again. So yeah, it was very choppy today. It was difficult to trade.
I was able to make some money, but then again, it blew up my account. Then I stopped doing it and then used
Yeah,
my personal
generally
account.
better don't trade NQ in the morning time. NQ you can trade in the evening time. It is easy to trade. In the morning times, NQ is very risky. You can make more or you can also blow the accounts. ES is little more stable compared to NQ. So avoid NQ and better best time is this even six central to 9 central is also good time with NQ. Yes, and especially NQ is good.
Like evening, you're saying, right?
Yeah, evening. Yeah,
Mm,
they will generally there will be one direction.
okay. Then, okay, got it. And what is that other signal indicator which you have, right? Which comes at like 7 a.m. signals, something around. I forgot the name of the indicator, which gives some
Yeah,
breakout,
that
right?
is early bird. Yeah,
Or
early
okay, so
bird early.
is it for only for futures or stocks or what is that?
Yeah, that will suggest for everything.
So how do you add it, Kishore? Actually, I have it, but do you add the watch list and alert needs to be active for that?
Yeah, for futures and currencies, everything, you will get an alert at 7 o'clock.
Okay, but for the stocks, how do you share that list that which stock gave you the signal?
For example, if you go here and take expire, so we got a signal right at 7 o'clock when it was $20. Then it moved all the way to 23 plus dollars. Then
But this is a
gradually,
stock, right? I mean, like we cannot enter before 8:30 or 9, right?
you can buy the stocks if you want.
No, my
You can.
question is like this is the list of stocks that you got the early bird signal, right? How did you got this list?
So just yeah, I'll do a quick glance.
Oh,
If
you
you
look it manually. So you add the early bird indicator alert to this watch list, or no?
no, but before market open, the stocks will not have the real time data, so you will not receive an alert for stocks at 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
You can do an alert for 9 a.m. Then you will get for everything whichever are
You
early bird.
glance through all these stocks and see which one gave this alert.
Right. For futures, I will get an alert, but for stocks, it won't give. It will only show an indication on the ticker. So
Oh,
quickly, I will glance it. Then I see right which tickers I can see this symbol. I'll put them.
okay.
Like,
Yeah.
So
so
do you manually
today,
add it in that signal indicator? Like how do you do that? I'm not sure. I'm not following it.
no, I have already early bird signal here,
Right.
right? So if you have something like this, that means that is a bullish ticker today. UVX, right? UVXY or VIX, all those were bullish today. So
So the
then,
recommendation, sorry. So
yeah,
the question was
when
that like,
you
hmm
mhm. once you see these ones, then I'll go here and I'll just manually add them. SQQ was very
Yeah,
bullish.
I thought you might be getting an alert like what all stocks have with early bird signal and you will export them to a watch list and share with us. But if it is all manual, right, that's a lot of work, Ishwar.
Yeah, but yeah, even if you take some 4 5 tickers, that is good enough. Yeah,
Yeah, but your watch list might be very big one, right? Like it has like hundreds of stocks.
yeah, I look at the top 100 stocks, the major stocks.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
will be.
and this morning too, I think you shared that you got the bull put spread for this SPX, but for me, I saw a bear call Kishore Garu. I took
You
it
know,
and it
I
ended.
said the bear call only.
Uh, bear call,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
But yeah, we took the bull puts because of that event. We took the bull puts, which we should have just followed the SPX. That would have made huge profits. because there was an event and there was a positive result, we went with the bull puts this month. But SPX gave the bear call spread itself.
నాకు
Went
చేసిందా
with 20 delta, we'd have made a full 100% profit.
I see bear call now, but in the morning I saw bull put Kishore Gaur. I shared the screenshot in the Ninja bot as well.
You have to see only after 9 central, 9:05 central, like that. You have to put it in
After
5 minutes.
10:05. Okay.
Yeah. Only because before that, if the volume is going up and down, it may give a different signal. So we have to wait until 9:05, and then you watch the signal. Based on that, whenever you see a sell signal, you can go 20 delta. You can take the bear calls.
So 20 delta, you mean if the price is 6380, go like 64.
Yeah, 63. Yeah, 6400, 6405, like that.
Okay.
And so then you don't need to even close those trades. So for example, today we got it right around this. This is yesterday, I think. Yesterday also we got the bear call spread. Before that also we got the bear call spread.
Okay.
And this is the price for one contract, right? One option contract. The price, whatever you are saying, $100, $200.
Right. Yeah, for one contract. So we'll go up and take a bear call spread. Then you collect $150. Then generally price will stay below that entire day. So today also we got a bear call. So you will do some bear call somewhere here. Price stayed completely below that.
One more thing we have noticed, right? So for the SPX today, it was there was a big gap, right, when it opened. Then it was going back to touch that original where it closed.
Right. Did a
So will it happen
gap
every day,
fill?
or some days it happens, some days it doesn't?
Yeah, based on the events and other things. Yeah, 80% of the days generally there will be a gap fill. Whenever there is a huge gap down or gap up, it will try to fill it and then it may reverse.
Okay. I mean, like, when we try to capitalize that gap, right? Because it will, let's say if it is down, right? It will try to catch up and go up, right? So NQ and ES will also follow that same.
Right.
Mhm. And okay, coming back to the early bird signal. So do we, if we get the indicator, we'll just get the signal, right? We don't have to do activate or do any alerts. Something, is there any activity we have to do from our end
You can
for
create
early bird
alerts. You can
alerts?
create, yeah, you can create alert, but for stocks you won't get at 7 a.m. You will get alert
Right,
at 9 a.m. For futures and other things, you will get at 7 a.m. You
right.
can go and create an alert. You go here, select early bird signal, and then you have early bird signal, reminder signal, or early bird or reminder. When you go and create on a watch list, then at 7 a.m. it will tell like which futures, which currencies they can move. But for stocks, because data will not be there before market open, at 9 a.m. you will get all the names saying like, yeah, these stocks can move today.
Okay, okay, got it. And what is this? So the generally for the this PDH and like previous day high and previous day low. Like for example, like when we are starting our day or in the evening, right? 5 p.m. starts a new day, right? So previous day will be the same day, but previous day, like until 4 p.m.
Right.
Because sometimes it just gets confusing that what is that thing. Okay, got it.
Yeah, because for futures, 5 p.m. right now it is like 8:22 for futures because it is like a Friday for futures market.
Right. Right. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, Prashant, do you have any question?
Yes, Kishore, on this early bird signal, I don't see the pre-market and the post-market. on my trading view. Do we need to need anything subscriber or any setting is there?
No, there is no. You have to wait. Whenever you select a stock, you need to have ETH here. If it is
Yes,
RT
I have
regular
ETH.
trading hours, then you won't see the pre-market hours. If you have extended trading hours, then you will see the entire day.
Oh, that is extended. Where is that extended thing you said?
Yeah. In the sessions, you need to select extended trading hours.
Yeah, I have a ETH there.
Yeah, maybe in a setup session, I can see.
You have
Yeah,
the repeater
the
added.
only two options I have, electronic trading hours or regular trading hours.
No, select a stock, any stock, not future sticker. Select any stock sticker and see whether you have ETH or. If you see regular trading hours, then you see only between 8:30 to 3 p.m. You don't see the price before.
Okay, yeah. For the stock, I think it is showing RTH, regular
Yeah,
trading hour.
that should be ETH.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. Raj, do you have any other question?
Hi, Kishore Garu. Yes. So the first question I have is I was trying to sign up for the fund that starts on Monday. I didn't get any email like where to send the money or anything. I signed
Yeah,
up
you will receive tomorrow morning.
tomorrow morning. Okay, that's good. The second thing is my experience or whatever you want to call is somewhat similar to what when I was talking about. It was exactly like how you entered today. The charts, the indicator, and everything seemed good. NKD and it typically happens with gold for me. I will be shorting it just like you did today, and then it will continue to raise like beyond my stop loss, and I end up with the losses. I was getting these kind of losses a little bit more frequently now. When I first started, I started with the two evaluation accounts and I cleared it within a couple of weeks. But since then, I lost six accounts and that put me in the defensive mode. Now I'm panicking because, I do not know how to control these losses. So I take small profits, but the losses are big. When I was also mentioning one of those things. So today I was taking along with you, and because you were there, I was more confident, and I kept on. And then I realized how you are, okay, here is where it should drop, and all those things, right? So my question is, were you looking at order blocks or were you looking at the green line when you are making the determination? I kind of missed that. I thought you were looking at the green rectangle boxes in the FLM. Is that correct?
That is right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
And
not looking at price pulse today. I was just looking that there is a huge sellers here. And overall, I was looking 4 hours, 1 hour, they are bearish. And then we have buyers here. So I see that overall NKD is, I'm looking since yesterday, day before, that it started dropping. So it is overall in a very bearish scenario.
yeah.
So, and one more thing, right? I told the mistake also what I made, right? Generally, price should go above the band before we take a sell signal. But
Above the red line, you mean? Is that
right,
what you're
it should
saying?
go above the band and then start dropping inside.
Okay. Okay.
So if we see a sell here, it started dropping, then it may be just a small pullback. It is not a reverse trend reversal or something, right? It went inside. Then, right, maybe this one, right? Still here also, it just went, it did not go outside the band.
Correct.
That means it did not complete its full cycle.
Okay.
And then we got a sell. In a hurry, we took a sell or we took a short. Then it went all the way up and then it started dropping. So this is a good opportunity, right? It went outside, then it came inside. that is a good time to short it. So that's why we should not take every sell or every buy. If it is a bearish ticker, we have to wait for price to go outside the band. Then if it comes inside, then that means trend is reversing. It was bullish. Now it came inside. That means it became bearish. In the same way for buy, price should go. If it is a bullish ticker, price should go outside the band. Again, start going inside the band.
I see.
So if we see a buy signal somewhere in between, it is better to ignore. But those will give you bigger profits because then it will travel all the way to the top of the band. If it is a bullish ticker.
I see.
So
I
your
see.
So for
profits
the
will be.
bullish ticker, so
Mhm.
Yeah,
below the green line, can we enter in?
This is what is.
Yeah, yeah. If you see reversal, right? You see, let us say, take some bullish ticker.
so Kishore, here in this case, right, in your screen, there is a big red candle. It's outside the bar, and it started coming up at the buy block. Will you still wait for like buy signal, or will you enter here?
We better wait minimum for the T5 confidence.
T5 confluence and pricing.
Yeah.
So yeah, the other problem, like what I see is, right, you are doing multitasking, Kishore, you are taking care of stocks and everything, but as you mentioned, right, 80% of the time is waiting. We know, right, we are getting into the position, we do have patience. That's what I mentioned. We are patient when there is a losing position. We can wait like for hours until it goes to green, but we cannot wait until there is a proper setup. That is a problem. Yeah, I need to
Right.
start
So
stop
that's where,
avoiding.
yeah, that's where, right, these sessions will help us, right? That's where we took ES and NQ confidently because that was a perfect setup where you have price went, right? We know it is a bearish ticker. Price went outside the band. P5 gave a sell signal, and then everything became red here. Score became minus 31. So that's it.
Yeah. So
It is a entry criteria checklist where you tick all the four. Okay, is T5 red? Did the candle or price went outside the band? Again, it started coming inside. Then your RSI is red. Your score is minus 31. Those four, if you check those four, then you can
Yeah, these two are
confidently.
new actually. The previous day high, low, and this one, the outside the band thing entering. This is first time. Yeah, I'll try to make
Yeah,
note.
okay. Top of the band means that's it, right? Sell always I say, right? If it is a bearish
Okay.
ticker, sell at the top. If it is a bullish ticker, buy at the bottom. That means price came outside and then again going inside.
So the criteria is that the candle should touch the top line, top red line, the top
Right.
candle if you see
Yeah.
here, right?
If it go, then you can have a much bigger, right? You can wait. You can make bigger profits. Right. For example, if I have a sell signal here, it may not make much profit, even though here this is red, this is red. Your score is minus 31. You may see huge profits, right? But if you have a sell signal here, you have much higher possibility to make bigger profits because you have all this distance to cover. It is a bearish ticker. It will go touch and then it will come all the way to the bottom.
So yeah, in this case, right, if we have a position which is in the loss and if it is coming to the bottom of the band, I usually like hold, right, it will start reversing and we can go exit profit, but it still keeps down, going down. So if you see the NKD now, right, it is trying to break the support. It is the bottom of the band, but if it breaks that, you say it will further go down, right? So how
Right.
to know
So
that?
for example, yeah, if it goes here, it touched it. You got a sell signal, right? If it comes here, breaks it, then we can hold it. Right? As long as your T5 is red, you can keep holding it. If these T5 lines are coming close, that means again it can turn to bullish.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. And the sessions are helping. Like we know what mistakes. If we do back study, right, we clearly know where we went wrong. But yeah, in the
Right.
present
Yeah, we all make those mistakes, but yeah, the number of mistakes will keep reducing. So yeah, that's what I write. Even yeah, so just we need to wait for that perfect setup where it is outside, went outside, we got a sell, this turn red, this turn red.
This
Yes, sometimes I've seen, right, Kishore Garu said that we, even if that we get a perfect confluence, but the clouds are mix and match, right? Some are green, some are red. That is a dilemma. Sometimes you just think that should we go for it or not? Because
No,
in
but
there
if
again,
your
if it's a
RSI is red,
bearish
your score is minus 31. If this is, then yeah, you do. Because sometimes, right, for example, here it was for a little bit of time that scalp and cloud became bullish, but again it turned bearish. So the colors can be, if they are completely red, that is much more better confluence. But you don't need to just depend on that.
cloud color.
So, right, cloud colors.
What
If
about that white line? That white line is like a EMA, another.
yeah, it is like a center point. Yeah, if it breaks it, that means it will come much further down. Otherwise, this will act as a support. It will touch it and again go.
In the same way for the up direction also, right? If that breaks,
Right.
it go up. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Equilibrium, like, yeah. Okay.
the
Got it.
the candle, and is that what you're talking about? The candle, if it crosses the white line, is that what we are talking?
Right.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. I see. And also, Kishore Garu, are the order blocks in FLM good enough, or do we have to go to price pulse when we are doing futures trading?
Price pulse is more dynamic.
I see.
But yeah, for futures trading, price pulse is okay. But yeah, for mainly for options, price pulse give you more confidence. For futures
But
trading, if you have this confidence, this is good enough.
yeah, yeah. So for example, we are trying to determine where we should take stop loss. Should we be looking at order blocks in price pulse, or this one is good enough?
Yeah, this one is good enough, right? For example, if you're taking a short here, your this order block is your stop loss. So you can put a stop loss here.
I see. I see.
If you're taking a long here for a bullish ticker, you can put a stop loss here.
I see. So FLM blocks are good enough.
Right. Yeah. If it breaks it, then there can be much bigger. There can be a huge drop.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Kishore garu. Whenever you are around, feels like the setup is easier, but when you are not around, I'm having a tough time.
Yeah. It comes with practice. Yeah. After a few days, you'll be able to yeah, master.
Okay, thank you. Anil.
Garu, when we switch from the indicators like from metals to NQRES, the screen is zooming out. I mean, like I have to how to avoid that?
Just to scale price chart only.
Scale price chart only. Okay.
Yeah. Anita, do you have any questions?
Yeah, Kishore Garu, Subhash here.
Yeah.
Like I took the subscription for that SPX credit spread daily income. Like I did not attend the training of how to use that indicator. Is there any link in it?
No, basically you just to explain it. If SPX at 9 o'clock or 9:05 Central, it will
Mm-hmm.
give an indication whether you should do bear calls or bull puts. If it says bear calls, you will go 10-15 points up and you take a bear call spread. If it says bull puts, you go 15 points down and you do a bull put spread. Then you can let the trade expire completely.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Ramesh, do you have any question?
Yeah, Kishore garu. One thing I missed that family, the call you had earlier, right, this week.
Right.
I want to kind of fund that. I mean, I tried last time, some reason I couldn't do it, but this time I want to do it. If you are sending out email, would you be able to include me also in that so that I can try
Yeah, sure.
do this time?
Yeah, will do.
Yeah. Second thing is, I subscribed for a year other day when you
Right.
said,
Right.
there was the offer, right? So I didn't get the indicators, I believe I filled the Google form also. Can you look into it?
Sure. Yeah. Or,
Yeah.
yeah. You
Yeah.
can put your username in the Ninja bot, and then yeah, you will get the access immediately.
Okay. Yeah. This week, Kishore, as a lot of members said, it was very rough week, and I lost a couple of accounts. Kind of took a break, like 2 3 days, kind of. But as everybody said, when you are around, it looks easy, but when we are doing our own, that's where we are kind of stuck with some reason, right? A lot of wrong choices. This week, NQ, especially, I used to do a lot of NQ, but in NQ is horrible this week. It kind of
Right.
played
Yeah,
was
same thing in cube load. But yeah, once what I realize is ultimately all these prop firms, right? We will end up live account. So with Replicanto, we are like trying to take multiple accounts, but all the prop firms, once you get like 3 or 4 payouts, you might be ending up with only just 5 accounts, 5 live accounts. So think that in and try to reduce the size. It helps actually. That helped me.
okay. Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
did
Kishore, you should.
account, live accounts also. That
Yeah.
bothers me.
Yeah.
Kishore earlier you showed that scale price line, right? Can you show us again?
You have to select this scale price chart only.
What is that?
Your charts, whichever ticker you select, they will only show whatever is the current price going on.
On the scale, do the right click, then you can see the options.
Oh,
Kishore, I know Friday is like good day for like zero TTAs, but can we take 1 day break in a week?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just putting it out there. I mean, it's been like every day, it's like we are going through, we're joining the calls and all that, but yeah, it's taking a lot.
Sure. Dr. V, do you have any questions? Yeah, we can hear you. Venkat, do you have any questions?
Thank you, sure. So there is a big order block at daily level on NQ when we use price pulse, which is I think 23 something. I think 22,900 or something like that. So which is only 200 to 300 points below where we are right now. Do you see any big bounce after that?
Tomorrow, if there is any positive news from that meeting about 2, 3 rate cuts or something, then
In a daily frame, time frame actually.
okay, daily time frame generally, so you have a huge
It
range
is
here.
yeah 800,000.
But yeah, it's a big range between this, right? Out of this 200-300 points.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
if you see the day before yesterday, or actually yesterday only, right? Yesterday we had like a 500 point movement where it
Right,
went down 400 points, came up by 300 points, like kind of a day, right?
right, right.
So very
Yeah,
easily, I think that 200 points it can go
yeah.
down and
Well,
then start
tomorrow it
jumping.
is possible. We may have a drop first, and then by end of the day we may have a reversal again, like yesterday or day before yesterday.
Okay.
wanted to point out. And if somebody, any of our community members, right, if they go on shorting, I wanted to alert that it's just that I stumbled on this information. I wanted to alert everybody that we have a big buyer block. So not just
Right.
MQ, along with this SPX and everything might bounce back again.
Right. Yeah. There is a yeah.
And
Thanks for that.
Kishore garu, probably not on the futures right now, but we took the Zoom bear call.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Tomorrow we may see a drop on Zoom. Well, because again it was 76, 79. So as long as it stays below 76, we'll make profits.
Yeah, I mean after hours it kind of moved up like $4 from where we took.
Right. Even though it moves also, still we'll make profits.
Okay.
Because with the implied volatility, theta decay, all
Yeah,
those
yeah.
things, it
So
will
actually my
even.
main question was, if it is like 5 or 6 minutes before the end of the day is one thing to buy for next day, but today the second one was literally 1 minute. By the time I placed the order, the day was done.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like what can we do at least to get like 4 or 5 minutes, or whatever that time window, to look at the next day?
Yeah, I'll try to do little, because today that SPX,
Yeah.
yeah,
No, the last one we were
that
holding
was,
up. No, generally it's always been that 5, 6 minutes. So I was able to get in at least couple of them. But today that was like almost at 12:58 or 12:50. By the time I placed it, I missed the window.
yeah,
So,
right.
yeah.
So, Kishore, the few other points I wanted to make is in the past, when you introduced us to a couple of new indicators, what you've done is you just published 3 or 4 bullet points on when to go for long position or a short position. In the same way, since we have the futures level managers, which is relatively new, right? So, in combination of T5 and futures level manager and MTF, do you mind sharing those bullet points when to go for a long and when to go for a short over the weekend, if that is possible?
Yeah, sure.
Because I have seen other members also ask similar questions earlier today, right? I just want to make sure. I mean,
Yeah.
Just mug it up and
Yeah, I did a
try to
training
remember.
session, but yeah, I'll post it.
Thank you so much, Kishore.
Yeah. Dr. Veer Babu, do you have any questions? We
Yeah,
can
hi,
get.
Kishore. Can you hear me?
Your voice is breaking, but yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, Kishore. So I wanted to get the details about the funded account you're planning to do. I mean, I've been through Charles Advisors for a few years now, in different formats, forex,
No, we can't.
trading.
Your voice is completely breaking. You can send an email to me.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it is better now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please. Please go ahead. Yeah. So
Yeah.
funded account is not from me. Funded account, there are some companies which do which will offer the funded accounts, like Take Profit Trader, Apex, Elite Trader Fund. So we
Okay.
built the software which will help you to complete your evaluation or get the money in the PFO accounts. But yeah, it is not my company who is giving you the funded accounts.
Oh, okay. So it's like a prop account only, but with like almost like bots or something that we had before. I mean,
Right, we have trading view indicators, which I explained earlier, which
no,
will
I
use
had I had subscribed to trading indicators through my wife actually.
Okay.
She's the trading account, and I mean I've done different subscriptions, through Right Choice. I mean, at
Right.
one time I don't know if you're planning to do any kind of funded account that you manage and like a hedge fund or something like that, but
Yeah, we have a family and friends
you do
funded
that.
account. Yes.
Okay. So is that possible to join or?
Yeah, well, something is starting from coming week. If you send me an email to kishore.ramaraj@gmail.com, I'll send you the details.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah, Kishore garu, sorry to disturb. Can you check the ES? We got the buy signal. Can we enter that? Just I'm checking.
No, no, yes is bearish. If you want, NKD may break the support and go down. But ES, NQ, NKD only look for short opportunities.
Yeah, even if it shows buy signal and order block.
Yeah, if you are completely fully focused, you can take it. But otherwise, generally short for ES,
Okay,
NQ, NKD, GC, short or best.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, everyone. Then yeah, good night, and we'll talk tomorrow morning. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, Kishore.
Yeah, good night.
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, bye.
Sure.